Alright, y'all.
7 of the most feared people in...
Back up out here with another fucking video, man. Act 2. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck going on, you know what I mean? Act 2. Kettle corn. That's what the fuck I'm eating. Yeah. Make sure motherfuckers subscribe to the channel, man. Today we're reacting to the most feared people in hip-hop. The 7 most feared people in hip-hop. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into it, man. I don't want to waste no more time. I'm my piece of joint right here, man, smoking on some biscotti. You know what the fuck going on, you know what I mean? Excuse me because I got a little stuffy nose. Kettle corn. I'm into it.
In hip-hop. It's widely accepted that many of today's rappers may not have as much experience living the things that they talk about. Rap, like all music, is entertainment. And to some extent, rappers' personas are fabricated to make their music more interesting. However, there are a select few rappers in the industry who sit at the total opposite of this spectrum. Their persona fully aligns with their music, and there is concrete proof that they've lived through the hardships, and in some cases misdeeds, that they've claimed to. As a result, there are a handful of artists and businessmen within the industry that are not only respected, but feared by their peers. And not all of them are feared simply because they have a rap sheet. For some, it's the level of influence and willingness to use that influence that makes them an intimidating force. For others, it may be a public misconception about their brand or mission that makes them feared by the public. Whatever the reason may be, there are a select few in hip-hop that have reached an level of intimidation. Before we reveal who they are, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, here are 7 of the most feared people in hip-hop. Number 7, Eminem. Despite the scowl that he's been wearing on his face for the last 25 years, Eminem is not a particularly imposing person. And it's hard to imagine him on the list of most feared people in hip-hop. However, despite some early assault and battery charges in his career, Eminem actually makes this list because of an immense level of influence within the rap industry. It's well known that Eminem began his career as a battle rapper, but his antagonistic personality makes him a great target for beef. Historically, those who have challenged him to a feud are unlikely to win, and their career often suffers because of it. Rappers like Ja Rule, Everlast, and Benzino are all people who have found their careers severely damaged by the fallout of a beef with Eminem. But rapper Machine Gun Kelly, who began beefing with M in 2018, is the first to speak out about how exactly this happens. According to Kelly, a tweet in 2012 in which he called Eminem's daughter Haley hot as F damaged his career significantly, and Eminem is behind it. According to MGK, the tweet made M so angry.
I remember when this happened. I wouldn't call this fear. Like, I don't. If you gonna put Eminem on the list, do the old Eminem, not this fuck MGK in the beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with MGK. I used to for real, but I really don't all like that now. But you know what I'm saying? Fuck him, fuck the beef. M been out for years, you know what I mean? And if we talking about the old Eminem, the Eminem that was off drugs and alcohol and shit, then that's something to be fearful of, but not this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why he bringing this shit up. 2018.
He had MGK banned from ever appearing on his radio station, Shade 45.
How is that scary? How is that fearful? I mean, how is that?
Sirius XM. He goes on to state that there are plenty of publications that won't, quote,
how does that
listen or review my album because of that tweet. Number 6, Diddy. Today, Diddy is known more for his sprawling business empire.
Let me hear what he gonna say.
Music. His umbrella company, Sean Combs Enterprises, owns or possesses stakes in various companies like Sean John Clothing and Ciroc Vodka, leaving the rapper with a whopping net worth of $820 million.
That's nice.
But the sad truth is that you don't usually achieve that level of success without cultivating a reputation as a ruthless businessman, willing to step on others to get there. And unfortunately, Diddy seems to be no exception to this rule. After working his way up the ranks in Uptown Records, Diddy went on to create his own label, Bad Boy Records. While the label's most famous signee was the notorious B.I.G., it's also been home to a host of smaller acts, such as Mace and Machine Gun Kelly. However, a few artists have spoken out about Diddy, claiming he doesn't take care of his artists. Most recently, Mace called out Diddy, who had recently lashed out at the Grammys for disrespecting black music. On Instagram, Mace claims that Diddy recruited him for an unfairly low signing bonus, and has denied him publishing royalties for over 24 years. If you think that's mistreating the artist you sign, there's more.
Listen to me. Y'all gotta pay attention before you get into a deal. Flat out. You have to pay attention. You can't just go, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like I said, you gotta do more research. Whoever you sign into, you gotta be comfortable with that person and know that person. Because for this motherfucker, you in a deal, what'd he say, for something for like 24 years? Come on, man. You had to see that coming. That had to be right in front of you. God showing you signs like, man, don't sign with this shit. Don't sign with this fucking label. You know what I mean? Crazy. Really fucking is. Let's continue.
There's more. For over 2 decades, Diddy has been rumored to have been involved in the shooting of the notorious B.I.G.,
right,
his own artist. Allegedly, Diddy was instrumental in the murder of rival label signee Tupac Shakur and his manager, Suge Knight. When the shooter was only able to kill Shakur, Knight supposedly hired a gang member to murder Biggie a year later. This is a rumor that Eminem has spoken on, and later apologized for. Go figure. Number 5, DaBaby. When you take your first glance at DaBaby, it might be hard to imagine being afraid of him. He comes off as very polite and has a charismatic personality.
This is what I'm saying. I honestly don't like these. I don't like these. You know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact that why are they feared? Why are these people feared? Right? You have to think of better reasons. And if those people don't if you can't think of better reasons for them people, you have to go and change up your lineup. You know what I mean? You gotta change your lineup. Like, you can't keep that lineup. Like, DaBaby, how is DaBaby fearful? I mean, not fearful. I might not be using that. I feared. That's what I'm trying to say. How is he feared? Like, in the hip hop, because he defended himself and his family? That's what y'all are saying? He defended himself, and then first motherfuckers robbed his house, right? Running all through his house. He blasted motherfuckers, right? He goes into the Louis store. Cam Coldheart. He fucking with him. He's harassing him, all that shit. Beat his ass. He's protecting himself and whoever he with. Go to Walmart. Cuz tried to rob him there inside the Walmart when he with his family. He killed him. So how is that a fear? Like, I don't know, man. I just don't care for this list right now. I'm not taking it too deep either.
However, despite this, Baby has shown time and time again that he is not someone to be messed with. As his fame rose exponentially after going viral with his hit Suge, DaBaby proved he was unpredictable and prone to violence. On multiple occasions, the rapper faced lawsuits for assault. Once after slapping a female fan, which he said he didn't realize. Right, that's not really fit. Like, how is he feared for that? I just don't understand. Like, nothing is really. I feel like the title needs to be different on this video, maybe. Maybe that's just what it is. It's not, the video ain't bad. Like, he's telling the truth, but the most feared people in hip hop, that's not, you gotta change that title, Kyle. You gotta change that title. Realized was a female. Once after allowing a security team to beat up a male fan, and once after beating up a club owner himself. Despite this, the most intimidating incident
probably tried to take money from him or some
likely
shit.
happened in November of 2018. While in a North Carolina Walmart with his daughter and girlfriend, DaBaby was approached by Jalen Craig, who allegedly pulled out a firearm and attempted to rob him. DaBaby was in possession of an illegally concealed weapon, which he fired, killing Craig. The case went to court, and the murder charge was ultimately dismissed when the jury found the rapper to have been acting in self-defense. Number 4, Birdman. Birdman is a bizarre and enigmatic figure. He once kissed Lil Wayne on the mouth, and he also participates in low-rate hip-hop reality shows. At the same time, he runs a label that shaped the early 2000s landscape of hip-hop, and gave us access to some of the industry's most successful...
I'm gonna stop you right here. I always fuck... I wouldn't say always. Yeah, damn near always. Most of the time, most of my years that I've been alive, I've been fucking with Birdman. You know what I'm saying? It's like a love-hate type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a love-hate type of thing. Rumors come out, you know what I mean? Everybody know those rumors. Also, Reese Youngin, you know what I mean, from Pittsburgh. I don't know if, I don't know if he signed to Birdman, but he just dropped a video with Birdman in it, and it seems to me like, you know, they doing business and shit, so that's cool. I don't know if he signed though, but if someone like Reese from my city, you know, so close to me in my city, literally right there, you know what I'm saying, a couple minutes away, you know what I'm saying, I want to believe that Birdman really, I don't know, bro, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I knew he was going to be on this list.
Rappers, such as Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj. But for many, Birdman is sort of a boogeyman, nefarious and demanding respect. Birdman spent his early life in the notorious crime-ridden New Orleans, selling drugs with his half-brother, drug kingpin Terrence Williams, who is currently serving life in prison.
Right.
While Birdman has faced similar charges, he only served 1.5 years in prison, and managed to start Cash Money, with his brother having given him the funding. During this time, Birdman established a relationship as a controlling and often violent force over his artists, forcing them to perform rain, sleet, or snow, providing exploitative contracts, and refusing to let acts leave the label. As Cash Money continued to grow, Birdman began to invest his money in less than reputable sources, including an oil company that brought him under suspicion of tax evasion and money laundering. But for years, Birdman operated in relative secrecy. To this date, his most public misconduct was in 2015, when he and Young Thug allegedly had someone shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus as it was traveling on an Atlanta highway. Yes, Wayne was in fact in the bus at the time of the shooting, and it all supposedly happened because of his public dispute with Birdman over his record contract, and also his one-sided feud with Young Thug, who had been berating him for months. Despite an incident linking Birdman to the incident, Wayne and him have rekindled their relationship, and we never heard Birdman address the shooting. Number 3, Gucci Mane. If you ever want a better look into the psyche of Gucci Mane, you should read his self-titled autobiography. In the book, the rapper recounts 7 of the most...
I'm not fucking with this video. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I am fucking with it. I don't even want to finish this video. I think I'm gonna stop it right here and move on to the next reaction. I just don't, like I said, the 7 of the most feared people in hip hop. I don't think that that's a proper title at all. Like at all, you know. If you are gonna, like I said, if you're gonna put somebody, like, you have to go to their darkest times, and I feel like Birdman, that shit, it's like I said, maybe the title, because fear is like that's a strong word. That's like using hate and shit like that, bro. That's a very strong word, at least for me it is, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, even Eminem, like you went to, like, he started talking about the 2018 beef and shit, like, fuck that beef, bro. Like, talk about all the dark shit, talk about the dark lyrics. That's what I want to hear, dark lyrics. What crimes have they committed? Like, just anything like that, anything dark, like, you know, with the artist, you know what I mean? That's what the shit, when it comes to like with fear and shit like that, that's what the fuck you're supposed to say. Not go into like, I don't know, bro. It was just, y'all know what I'm talking about though. I don't want to talk too much, but y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Just subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to push these videos out, man. I don't. I'm trying to get this shit done for y'all. Yeah, I'm out. You know what I mean? Tree Savage. We in the tree house. I'm out.